Hello traders, welcome to my channel. It's Win Michaels. Today in this video I'll be doing a wave analysis on AUDUSD. If you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also smash on the notification bell on this channel so you'll be getting all the information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright guys, today I'm going to walk you through AUDUSD wave analysis. Also, when is the best time to look for buying opportunities, when is the best time to look for selling opportunities, and when is the best time to actually do nothing in the market. Alright, let me walk you through this one here. We did see that far back 2002 we had this lows right here around 0.480, and we had price move from that point on, creating some sort of corrective wave here or some sort of triangle pattern here that broke to the upside, breaking above this previous high here that we did create previously in the market, and then we started to see a huge major drop to downside and then another push to the upside. Alright, so with this I am able to label my chart as my A, maybe B right here, and then my C up there. And then we started to see another drop, and that moved in a 5-wave fashion. Okay, we had a wave 1, we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3, and we had a wave 4 that was more of a corrective structure or could have been a wedge pattern, and we had a wave 5. Okay. Alright, so with that we completed the 5-wave move to downside. Okay, so what we want to be seeing and how I overall look at the whole general market is, after a 5-wave move, I want to be seeing a 3-wave move, or we could be expecting a complete reversal to the upside. Okay, so certain times we could a lot of traders over the years have also pinpoint this, that after a corrective wave that would expect, or after an impulsive wave, what we could expect is a corrective wave. Okay, so this is actually true about the market, because the market moves in two modalities. We have the motive wave and the corrective wave. Okay, so after a very strong motive wave to downside at this one here, what we're going to be expecting first is going to be a corrective structure or a corrective pattern. I will be expecting a corrective pattern, but one I'm going to be sharing with you on this video here. Alright, so previously I did count the wave from this lows right to this highs right here, which I counted the 5-wave move, and what I'm looking out to see here is going to be a corrective pattern here. But this sort of corrective pattern is sometimes we could be expecting that price could form an ABC simple corrective pattern, and sometimes it may turn out to be a WXY combo, so as an ABC for Y. Okay, so we'll be expecting that we have an ABCW, another ABC up for an X, or a fast wave move for an X, and then another ABC for a Y. Sometimes we could be having a 3-5-3 formation, which could also be named as a zigzag, or we could be having a flat pattern. But whatever it is, what I'm going to be expecting is a corrective wave. So we have different types of corrective wave. We have the zigzag, we have the flat, and we have running flat. So in the flat we have running flat, and we have the triangles. Okay, so these are corrective patterns here. Okay, so first I want to start working out this one and then sharing with you what really this is based on what the market have presented to us here. So first I want to use an R, because I need you guys to get the proper understanding as to why I want to relabel this way. Okay, so we have moves in this format. All right, we have moves in this format, and I just want to quickly share with you also this move. So we have the end of this structure here. Okay, so possibly we had a double bounce here, so this could be the end of wave territory. Okay, possibly this could be the end of wave territory after a double bounce. All right, and for those of you that have been following my work, I would say that this is a rejection of a drop. Then price went on to test new highs, okay, before, and then dropping back into breaking this point here. As you can see, that price have broken through this point slightly, and this is where we're going to be taking that advantage of what is happening in the market. Okay, so however, we did take some opportunities back from this lows right to this high right here, and we did take some opportunities right from this high back into this territory as well. Okay, so in this new drop here, we didn't take any position, but whatever is going to be happening in this new new formation here, I'm going to share with you what I'm going to be doing on this one here. First, I'm going to take out this one here, and I'm going to draw with for you my Elliott wave favorite pattern, which I look at for the WXY, which would contain the ABCDE pattern. All right, as you can see, the ABCD pattern is drawn, and you guys can see that this is a very unique one, and I'm just gonna go ahead label that nicely. All right, so we have that contraction there. Okay, so we have that contraction there, and we had that breakout there. Okay, so we had a breakout there. So this here is going to be my W wave. Okay, so I can decide to label this or this, so it either one fits. Label this my W leg. I'm going to label this as my Y leg, and I'm going to label this as my X leg and my Y leg right there. Okay, so as you guys know, when I'm looking at a WXY, for a target area, where I want to look at the target area first is going to be the 127 Fibonacci extension of W2X. So this is going to be our very first target for 127 extension, and we're going to look at second target at 161.8. okay, so I'm going to be sure that okay, it's reflected on another time frame. All right, so working out on this one here on a lower time frame here, we're going to go down to a 4-hourly time frame, and we're going to go ahead work out a trade plan. Okay, so during this time I did share with you guys why I wanted to take this trade, and I can still do a review of that also in this video here. In this video here, I did previous video which I pointed out an ABC structure here, and I pointed out a leading structure here, why I wanted to take this trade. Okay, so I did share with you why I want to take that position there, and we had a breakthrough upside. Okay, so this is one of the reasons I would recommend that you follow my work, because I'm always here to give you insight, all the informations that is going on in the market, and it really be of great importance to you if you follow my work closely on the Elliott wave. Okay, so here I had a WXY, and that was complete. All right, then we started seeing another wave to the downside. Okay, so here on this one here, what I'm starting to work on, or where it's going to be my possible entry, one is I'm going to be looking at possible entry areas here for you guys. Okay, so I want to draw a Fibonacci from swing high to swing low. All right, I want to look at 61.8 as a possible target area. Okay, first possible target area for a reaction. As you guys know that oftentimes when I'm using Fibonacci as to pinpoint point of possible resistance, okay, it might not actually be exact, but it could be the territory. The whole territory could be fine. All right, however, if we go down to a 1-hourly time frame, first I want to highlight this point on here. I want to look at the whole of this area here. Okay, so let's go down to a 1-hourly. On a 1-hourly, we can see that we have been in more of an uptrend or some sort of upside or upward channel. Okay, on hourly, we're in an upward channel, and if we look at this upward channel here, I'm going to try as much as possible to see how I can break this down for you guys. Okay, in this upward channel here, we can see lots of moves. Okay, so I see lots of moves. I'm going to try as much as possible to label those moves for you guys. Okay, so we have an ABC here. Okay, so we had a drop right here, so I could well label this as maybe a huge impulse, a corrective wave, an impulse, some sort of flat pattern here. And what I'm working on here is the end of the wave. So I don't know what areas waves we're going to be seeing that end, but I'm going to have to wait. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for the end of the wave, such that when price breaks through this previous structure, that is when I'm going to be looking at taking another short position. But however, if price would move up to the 61.8, I think it's going to be a good enough reason to be able to take some positions here. If you are a swing trader, this could also end up in your advantage, because this is going to take a long while to complete, and it's going to be one you're going to be so excited that you took some positions off. Okay, first I'm going to be looking at 127 extension, and that's going to be my very first take profit. Okay, looking at this, your max risk is going to be up here. Okay, so you don't want to be looking at this kind of trades because it's going to be so wild. In terms of risk reward, it's not going to make the most sense. So it's best we wait at break of key environment. At the break of key environment here first, it's best to take a very first trade at break of key environment here. Let's look at it closely together. So at the break of key environment here, it's best to take the very first trade, the break of key environment here, and then allow your trade to run up to TP1 area. Okay, so looking at this one here, we have two trade plan. Okay, we have one, either price continue bouncing up this trend line and continue to the upside up to 61.8, and then we can wait for some sort of structure. Okay, be it a candlestick, be it anything that could give us an idea that price is indeed ready to make its next push to the downside, and then we will hop into the trade. Okay, so I expect price to still further make it rise up to 61.8 Fibonacci retracement before the drop comes in. But however, know this, guys, that what we want to be doing is we want to target the 127 and 161.8 Fibonacci extension of W to X leg. Okay, so this is one of my favorite patterns. You can go over to my channel and then see I did a video some months back, also give sharing that video. I think the title of that video is the setup that can give you 200 plus pips. Okay, so go over, check it out. It's a WXY pattern or setup here that can give you 200 plus pips. Okay, so see you next time. I love you guys. Subscribe and like this video please, and also share it with friends. That's the best thank you, and it will also help in the creation of more videos such as this one. See you on the next video.